For me, I feel like I'm more in the people business than I am the car business. Cars just kind of happen to be the economics that I work around. So I kind of just fell into it out of a love for working on cars. And I love talking to people. And so those two things kind of went hand in hand. It's a huge event when your car breaks down. You know, you completely rely on it. Your livelihood depends on it. And so it's a big and emotional thing, but to be able to take a situation that's not the most ideal and turn it into something nice actually makes my job fun.
From the moment we pick up the phone, a process begins until the moment the customer drives away, and even afterwards. There's follow-ups, 2 weeks or so, come back, make sure everything's on the up and up. And every one of those actions, no matter how small it may seem, it matters.
We take the steps no one wants to take. You know, through the diagnostic process, through car communication. He's been doing this a long time, and he's got a very particular way of doing things, and it's the right way. We don't cut corners. We just take it to the next level.
Some of the other shops, they might drive your car around the block and come back and pretty much see your transmission slipping and it's burned up and it's going to cost you a lot of money. Here they do a process where a lot of times when they check them out, it doesn't need a transmission in it. It saves the customers a lot of money. They really road test cars and they put some miles on them and they make sure they're right before they leave.
Here we were going to test drive the vehicle, in most cases when the customer arrives, with a technician to understand what the customer's concern is. Then once the repairs are identified and complete, we do a 3-mile test drive. So the technician who does the work, they'll test drive the vehicle for 3 miles to make sure everything's good. At that point, they'll bring it to someone else. Think of it like a scientific procedure. You want it peer tested and reviewed. So someone else will perform what's called a 5 and 5. 5 miles on the surface street, 5 miles on the freeway, just to double check that work, to make sure everything's perfect before it leaves the door.
We try to make the determination right off the bat for the transmission stuff. Is it something we can repair in the car, or is it something that needs to come out of the car? That's the first thing we want to figure out. And I'll go on another 3-mile road test. I bring it in and do all the quality control on it. We do basically the same inspections we did when we came in. We just want to make sure that we've got everything resolved that was a customer concern or a customer complaint.
I think people recognize that we're not salespeople. You're not here to sell you something. I think someone who's looking to get the car fixed right, looking to be treated fairly, and actually taking the time to communicate with people makes a big difference. And that's what I hear from people is that, you guys called me every time you said you'd call me. You guys seemed interested in what's going on. You guys weren't just going to sell me a transmission, because we're not interested in selling transmissions. We're interested in taking care of you.
Customer service. That's basically sums it up right there. If you want a great customer service, it's the only place to be. Tri-City, it's the only place you want to come.
Because they're the best. Every person here, from the diagnostic technician to the master transmission rebuilder and to our general maintenance techs, everybody here is operating at a high level. And they show up every day, they do the right thing the right way every time. This is the only place I'd bring my vehicle. This is the only place I'd send my mom's vehicle.
We've driven your car 18 miles by the time we're done with it to make sure it's good. It's been through the hands of 3 different technicians with 3 different perspectives, and they all looked at it, and everyone's working on the same thing. It's the end product, and that's the way I run the business, and I'm going to take care of it. So you don't have to worry about it. I worry about it, so you don't have to. This is what we do, fix transmissions.